Welcome everyone to the hallowed hardwoods of Yost Center. Rusty Witcher alongside Dee Dee Landis. Dee Dee, making your debut. Great to have you with me.
Well, thank you for having me.
We're going to have a lot of fun today.
You bet.
It is Alumni Community Day here from Yost Center. The Larks are hosting Sterling College JV. And as soon as I get through the starting lineups, folks, we want you guys at home tuning in to get in touch with us. And I'm going to give you two ways to do that. So have your pens and paper ready while I read the starting lineups, and then I'll give you the ways to get in touch with us. So I think they're ready. So starting lineup here for Sterling tonight. Number 11, a 5'3" freshman guard from Roswell, New Mexico, Rihanna Coates. Number 21, a 5'4" freshman guard from Hillsboro, Kansas, Tara Profit. Number 30, a 5'7" junior post from Conway Springs, Kansas, Alyssa Smith. Number 31, a 5'11" freshman from Wichita, Kansas, Cody Hayes. And number 41, a 5'10" freshman post from Garden City, Kansas, Bree Streiling. The Warriors are coached by Curtis Morgan this afternoon. So the Warriors come to town here. Starting lineup for the Larks, a little different look as Sarah Hoover is not playing tonight. She is out with a concussion.
Oh, no.
So hopefully we'll get Sarah back here. Starting lineup for the Larks, number 10, a 6'3" freshman forward from Heston, Kansas, Kelsey Enru. Number 11, a 5'6" sophomore guard from Reserve, Louisiana, Germany Thompson. Number 12, a 5'6" freshman guard from Peyton, Colorado, Kayla Travis. Number 30, a 5'9" sophomore guard from Millersburg, Indiana, Michaela Zook. And number 34, a 6'1" freshman forward from Cherokee, Oklahoma, Nicole Unruh. The Larks are coached by Dan Harrison, assisted by Taylor Jansen. So we are ready to rock and roll, and now there are two ways to get for you guys to contact us if you're tuning in, whether you're a fan of the Larks, a fan of the Warriors. We want to hear from you. We love hearing from you guys. So two different ways to get messages, shout-outs, whatever you want, questions, comments, feedback about the broadcast. Tell us who you are, who you're watching, where you're watching from. Send us a text. Pick up your phone and send us a text. The number to text, 620-217-217. 1420-217-1465. Now, Dee Dee, if texting isn't your thing, there's also another way you can get in touch with us. Send us an email. You're watching on your computer. Open another browser. Drop us a quick line. Tell us who you are, who you're watching, where you're watching from. Shout-outs, questions, comments, feedback. But send us an email to golarks@heston.edu. One word, golarks@heston.edu.
Sounds good. We'd love to hear from those that are watching.
We actually had a really good turnout the other night from the Allen Community College fan base.
Oh,
lots of people from Allen tuning in and enjoying the broadcast. First quarter, still can't get used to that.
I know. I don't know that I love the change, but nobody asked me, right?
Right. We're off and running. Jerm Thompson here on the near side. Jerm steps in, floats it up, in and out, and the rebound quickly pulled down by Dreiling. Dreiling will give it off to Coates, and here come the Warriors, their first possession. Near side to Profit. Profit drives baseline, picked up by Kayla Travis at the elbow, stepping through, and a travel is whistled right away, Alyssa Smith. Larks will take over. Kelsey Enru to bring it in. Their second possession. Kayla Travis making her first start for the injured Sarah Hoover. Michaela Zook on the far side. Michaela floats it up from 15, rolls it home. And that's a good start for Michaela, something the Larks need.
Yeah, nice baseline move there.
On the far side, dumped down pass right through the hands of Dreiling, tracked down out of bounds, rather. It'll be Lark basketball. Larks definitely need Michaela to get going. She's been a little bit of a funk. But with Sarah out today, you got to have some extra points coming to help out. And Jackie Anderson a little bit banged up as well. Kelsey Enru on the baseline, drives baseline, swings it over to Michaela. Michaela for three from the corner. Off the mark with the rebound pulled down. Kelsey Enru. Kelsey steps through, floats it up, and took too many steps.
It was a good rebound, just a little power dribble and go right up.
9:04 to go here. Larks leading 2-0 in our first quarter. Rusty, quarter. Profit on top, finding Smith. Smith swings it all the way over. Profit on the far side. Back on top, Coates now dumps it down. Dreiling goes up and rolls it in and out. The rebound taken down by the Larks. Kayla Travis on the far sideline, leave the break the other way. Kayla slows it down, resets the offense. Near side, Kelsey from 15, the jumper on the way, put it in the book. Kelsey's first basket of the contest. Larks lead 4-0. Back come the Warriors working to the west here in Yost Center. Down low, Dreiling sealed off. The shot on the way, up and good. Dreiling scores down low, and the foul was whistled on Nicole Unruh.
2 times down the court, she played really good defense, and then there she was just a little bit late.
Gotta play defense with your feet, not your hands.
I guess so.
Free throw on the way, in and out by Dreiling. And the rebound taken out by the Larks. 4-2 the score, Larks by a bucket, 8:20 to go. Kelsey eyed the 3, she'll drive baseline, dishes to Nicole Unruh down low. Nicole fighting for it, ball loose, and that tie-up whistled.
They're doing a good job of trying to get the ball in the paint, working it in and out.
4-2, the possession arrow giving the ball back to the Warriors. 8:14 to go here in our first quarter. As Coates will bring the ball up the floor, the freshman from Roswell, New Mexico. Far side to Hayes. Down low, Tara Profit missing the former Hillsborough Trojan. Rebound batted away, taken down by Kayla Travis. Kayla checks behind her, drives to the baseline, all the way in, floats up the run. You're missing. Kelsey Unruh stick back up there and good, and Kelsey now with 4.
Good left hand that Kelsey used there.
6-2 the score, 7:45 to go here in our first quarter. Larks by 4. Coates gives it back to Smith. Smith works on the far side. Smith in the corner, swings it back to Coates. Now poked out of there by Michaela Zook. Larks kind of taking a page from the Allen and Hillsdale defense. Active hands in the passing lane early, and that's a good thing.
Creates a lot of turnovers.
Profit here on the near side. Coates now gives the Profit. Profit runs the give and go. Kayla Travis. That's about a foul is whistled, and Kayla whistled for her first personal foul. Second team foul on the Larks, and that will send, I believe, Tara Profit to the stripe to shoot 2 from Hillsborough, Kansas. Kind of amazing that someone from Hillsborough is at Sterling rather than at Tabor. Which
It is interesting.
You usually think that's a pipeline to Tabor. Profit's free throw crawls around and rolls home. Second chance of the charity stripe for the freshman from Hillsborough.
Sometimes you just have to get away from home.
Free throw bangs home for Profit. Profit with 2 points, 6-4. Larks leading by 2. I'll get that right too. Germany Thompson here on the near side. Nicole Unruh looking down low, skips a pass. Kelsey on the baseline, couldn't hang on to it. And Coach Harrison face beginning to get a little bit more red. The redder he gets,
The more intense.
the level of anger is directly proportional. We've talked about that many times. Out in front, Hayes with it on the far side, dumps it down. Dreiling has it stripped away by Michaela Zook. And a foul is whistled. And the foul charge of Tara Profit. Profit picks up her first personal foul.
It was good help defense on Michaela there, creating that turnover.
Taylor Vandaloo in the game for the Warriors. Kayla Travis near side, Germany Thompson. Germ. In the corner, Nicole. Nicole near side. She thought about driving baseline, swings it back out. Michaela skips it around Kelsey, far side wing, dumps it to Nicole. Nicole from 12 bounces back to Michaela. Michaela eyed the 3 ball, just changes her mind, kicks out Kayla. She'll dial up from deep. Kayla's nothing but the bottom of the net, and that's a player the Larks need.
Yes, they definitely need that outside threat.
9-4 the score. Larks by 5, 6.5 to play here. First quarter, a pass snapped down low to Smith. Smith in trouble, kicks it back to Coates. Coates, the jumper from the elbow off the mark, batted out of there. Smith with it again. Now she'll swing it back to Coates. Coates eyes the 3, tries it, off the mark, rebound. Run down in the far corner by Kayla Travis. Kayla Travis working against Tara Profit. And Kayla will set the offense up. Far side, Germany Thompson on the wing. Back on top to Kayla. Near side, Kelsey. Kelsey eyeing the 3. Down low, and the ball kicked out of bounds.
Kelsey's doing a good job of trying to look inside there. They haven't always had that.
Kick ball, and the shot clock resets to 16, or 15 rather. Brooke Hammond at Jackie Anderson checking in the lineup for the Larks. Another couple players who need to get on track for the Larks. Nicole hands off to Kelsey. Kelsey skips it all the way across. Jackie on the far side. Back to Brooke. The southpaw launches a three. Good! Brooke knocks down her first three of the game. Something the Larks have missed is the outside shot in the last couple games.
Yeah, she didn't waste any time throwing that one up. That's great to get her going right away.
12-4 the score. Larks by 8. Vandaloo trying to drive. Now she'll leave it for Smith near side wing. 15 on the shot clock. Smith goes to the ground.
Ooh, wow.
And a foul whistled from the backside. And the foul charge to Michaela Zook.
Must have been something that we couldn't quite see from over here.
Even though we've got the best seats in the house, we can't quite see everything.
I guess not.
Vandaloo gives it to Coates. Coates steps through here on the near side. Coates working back to Vandaloo. Vandaloo thought about the jumper. Now she'll swing it back out to Hayes. Hayes to Profit. Profit backing away. Coates down low to Nicole Unruh, bats it away. Good job by Nicole in the passing lane.
Great defense by Nicole, fighting around the top side.
Michaela goes all surgical, splits the defense, draws a foul, and she'll shoot two, the first free throws of the game for the Larks.
We're making good decisions.
You know, after Thursday's loss, the Larks, I think, had a little bit of refocusing in practice on Friday.
Trying to get things back on track.
Free throw good by Michaela, second attempt coming off the two-shot foul.
They're going to have to watch inside now with Nicole going out. She was really playing good defense down there. We kind of have a smaller lineup now.
Second free throw for Michaela. Michaela knocks down both free throws. She now has 4, and it's 14-4. Larks by 10. And Sterling with the basketball. Far side. Hayes to Vandaloo. Vandaloo stepping through, rolls and missing. Shot pulled down, offensive rebound, and a foul whistled on the Larks. Jackie Anderson with the reach.
There are times that we're having trouble matching up to box out there. And we're helping.
Vandaloo to key it in. Vandaloo working. Snapping a pass down low. Hayes kicks it out. Smith trying to drive. Now she'll leave it off of the heel, the foot of Ivy Sizemore. And back come the Larks. And it's interesting, I saw Sizemore show up late wearing a boot.
Oh. But now she's playing. Interesting.
Coach whistled for the foul. Again, we are taking text message. We are taking emails. Send us a text, 620-217-1465, or an email to golarks@heston.edu. First quarter action here. Larks by 10, 14-4. Kelsey thought about the jumper. She'll drive all the way in. Shot is a little bit short, and the rebound pulled down by Sterling. Coates crossing over, working from the near side to the far side. Back to the near side, Smith. Smith working against Kayla Travis, picks up her dribble, barely gets it back to Coates. Coates trying to knife through two defenders, throws a wild shot off the glass, and is rewarded with a foul, and she'll shoot two. Jackie Anderson whistled for her second personal foul.
We continue to have a smaller lineup in there. It makes it hard sometimes to match up on their big girls.
Absolutely does. Free throw on the way, and it crawls off there for Coates. Second chance coming for Brianna Coates. That free throw is true. 15-5, Larks by 9, 4:14 to go. Haven't got a text, haven't got an email. I'm a little disappointed by that.
Yeah, come on, fans. Hopefully you're watching.
Kayla Travis on the far side.
Oh.
And changed her mind in mid-jump, and I hate to say it, nothing good ever comes of that.
Nope, it's not good to make a decision in the air.
I mean, I've never had that problem. I've never gotten air, so we're good like that. 14-5 our score, 4 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Larks by 9. Coates with it on the far side, dumps it down to Dreiling. Dreiling, good little ball fake for Bree Dreiling. She'll score off the glass, and it's a touchdown lead for the Larks, 14-7, 3:45 to go. Brooke all alone on the far side, wanted to catch and shoot, gives it to Nicole, short corner. Nicole spins one way, goes the other, left a little short. That ball poked around. Alyssa Graber pulls it down. Alyssa kicks on top to Germ. Germ to Kayla. Kayla dials up from deep and rolls home a second three.
Oh, that was a great second chance. Good offensive rebound.
And, you know, that's 2 threes for Kayla, and she's done some things. Maybe the light's coming on for the freshman.
Maybe so. Getting a little bit more comfortable out there.
Down low, Hayes with it, in traffic, double teamed, and Hayes took way too many steps. The walk fraternity giving the ball back to the Larks, 3:10 to go. Timeout taken by the Warriors, a 30-second timeout here. So, Dee Dee, tell me, you played basketball here at Hesston College.
I did.
Tell me, what do you think of the rule changes this year?
Yeah, I was just talking about this last night. I don't like them.
You don't like them?
I do not like them, but maybe it's just because I haven't adjusted to them yet.
Right.
I definitely liked I think in high school I played
Right.
not. I guess I don't like mainly the structure of the shot clock or the regular game clock.
We have one aspect we haven't seen yet in a game is with a timeout left in the timeouts left, taking the ball and getting the ball at midcourt. We haven't seen that yet.
Nope.
The NBA kind of structuring in late in the games. Brooke Hammond on the far side. Brooks three, a little bit short. Rebound pulled in by Coates. Coates the other way. Coates racing with it. Coates driving all the way in the corner. Left it back out for Smith. Smith drives all the way. Smith deflects it off her knee and out of bounds.
Great
Goes
help
back to the Larks.
defense. Great help defense by Nicole there. Just stepping in the lane. I hope we never see the timeout that goes to half court.
That's for a close game. Brooke on the far side. Kayla near side. Alyssa Graber. Alyssa in the corner. Germany Thompson. Germ back on top. Swing it over. Brooke. Stepping down. Brooke goes up. Left it short. Alyssa Graber leaves it for Brooke, and a travel whistle. His body's about to crash to the floor.
That's interesting. I thought she gave it up to Brooke before she actually fell down.
I thought she did too.
It was a great effort by Alyssa getting that rebound in there.
17-7, Larks by 10, 2:28 to go here. Coates with it on the far side. Coates looking to drive all the way down. Coates floats the runner up, and a foul is whistled on the Larks.
She's small, but she's mighty. She's aggressive in there, attacking the basket. I like it.
I do too.
But now we just need to find a way to stop it, and I'd like it more.
Larks are Warriors are now in the double bonus because there's no longer a 1-and-1. So any foul here will send a free throw shooter to the stripe to shoot 2 free throws. Michaela Zook checking in the lineup for the Larks. Alyssa takes a seat. 2:16 to go, first quarter. Larks leading 17-8. Another free throw coming up for Rihanna Coates. And that one bounces off. The rebound pulled down, Kelsey Under. Kelsey ahead, Kayla Travis. Here come the Larks the other way. Kayla near side, Michaela Zook. Rolls it back, Kelsey Under tracks it down here on the near side. Hand check whistled on Alyssa Smith, and I don't think she liked the call very much.
Not by her facial expression. I don't think she did either.
Smith picks up her first personal foul. 2:02 to go. 14 fouls now for the Warriors, 5 for the Larks. On top, that one's snatched out of there by Coates. Coates racing to Kayla Travis from nowhere. Catches Coates. And you just saw a burst of speed from Kayla.
That was great effort there. Great effort by Kayla.
As dumped down pass, an illegal screen whistle. This is the other point of emphasis was on the legal screens.
Screens have to be set. But there wasn't a rule change with those, correct? Just an emphasis of...
emphasis, but you can't move at all. A point of emphasis. You can't be sliding. You can't move at all. Kelsey from the elbow. Swings over Kayla. She'll fire another three. Her three off the mark. Rebound pulled down here by the Warriors. Back they come. Profit on the far side. Coach was eyeing the three. And Kayla Travis forces a tie-up and a foul whistled.
Oh.
Foul charge to Coates.
That's good. A good aggressive move by Kayla.
I'm not sure. I didn't see that, but then again,
No.
I'm just up here. I'm just talking here. Kayla
Yeah.
Travis will head to the stripe and shoot too.
Are you watching the same game they are?
Free throw on the way for Kayla off the side of the rim. It's community day here in Yost Center. There, pop a shot going on the corner, free haircuts going on the other corner.
People are starting to slowly trickle in.
Second chance at the free throw. Great start. 18-8, a minute 22 to go. Smith snapping a pass down low to Sizemore. Sizemore.
Good job.
And a foul whistled on Nicole. And Nicole must have been guilty of body contact because I thought she got it pretty clean.
He motioned that she went in, but I'm not sure that I saw that.
There's a reason why I'm not a referee. Free throw good by Sizemore. A second chance coming. Sizemore. Free throw off the glass. Too strong. Rebound pulled down. Side of the back. A minute to play first quarter. Vandaloo from way downtown in and out. Michaela Zook with the rebound. 51 seconds to play. Michaela leading the break. Nice move up the glass.
Second cutter in through there, got that. It's a good follow through.
As we go the other way, that ball deflecting out. Michaela came back in, unfortunately, never reestablished position.
Almost had that steal there.
Michaela obliterated the women's soccer book record here.
Yeah, she did.
With goals in a season, goals for a career. The other way, Smith for Sterling. That one's taken away by Kayla Travis. Kayla accelerating. There's Kayla Travis all the way in, lays it up and in. And I have to say the light has gone on for Kayla.
Yeah, she's speedy. She's hitting from the inside, outside.
9 seconds to play, first quarter. Larks in front, 22-9. That one rolls out of bounds and off of Sterling. And it will be Lark basketball with 4.4 to go in our first quarter. Kayla bringing the ball up, finding Jackie Anderson far side. Jackie has to heave it, and that will do it. At the end of the first quarter here, your Hesston College Larks 22, Sterling Warriors 9. Back in 60 seconds here on the Lark Network. And welcome back. Down by the Warriors. Vandaloo with it here on the near side. Vandaloo drives all the way in, lost it going up, but a foul is whistled.
Nicole needs to move her feet over instead of reaching in with her hands. That's her second, right?
I have her. I thought it was her third.
That's what they have too.
Nicole has 3. And here's someone, Nicole played the first game, rolled an ankle, and has been trying to get back to game speed. And I think that's probably a little bit, you're still playing defense with your hands rather than your feet.
Yep, not quite back all in shape. Have a smaller lineup again.
Vanderloo knocks the first free throw down. She'll try her hand at the stripe one more time.
Nicole does a good job of giving them an in and out look, and so hopefully they can get that going without her in there.
Vanderloo knocks the second free throw down, 22-11 our score. Larks leading by 11. On top, Jackie Anderson giving the ball down low, the ball deflecting out of there. And here come the Warriors. Coates with it now, giving up here near side Smith. Smith guarded by Brooke Hammond. Smith back on top, Vanderloo. She'll launch the 3. Her 3 is good.
Brooke's another one that gives a lot of energy.
Vanderloo knocks down her 3, and it's an 8-point Lark lead. And the other way we go, and a foul is whistled on Sterling.
She bailed Jackie out there. Jackie had picked up her dribble and was going to have to pass out.
Coates picks up her 3rd personal foul.
Wow.
And I can go back all the way to when I was here watching games growing up. I remember Bill Coppin had 5 Heston players, but the other team only had 3 finish the game. Jackie Anderson, 3 from the far corner. It's good. The basket, good. Jackie will shoot a free throw and a chance for the very unconventional 3-point play.
That was a good job by Jackie hitting that shot.
Another player.
After the shot.
Oh, was it? Okay, it was after the shot.
Maybe on the box out.
Must have been. I thought it was on the shot, but
I did too. Now we'll get a chance at more points.
Yeah, shows you what we know from the broadcast tables here.
Once again, yes. This is a humbling thing to do, Rusty.
Michaela down low, kicks out. Brooke, the 3 from the far side, a little long rebound, fought for. Jackie had it, deflects. Profit with the save.
Jackie almost had that there.
She did. I like the effort on the offensive rebound.
Absolutely.
As Vanderloo with it, dumps it down. Smith
Oh.
runs it and scores. And Alyssa Smith will head to the stripe and shoot a free throw.
We've got to keep him from cutting through the lane like that. Escort him right out.
Brooke picks her 2nd personal foul. As Smith at the stripe to shoot the free throw and a chance for the 3-point play. Free throw off the mark, and no one seals off, and the easiest basket of the day for Bree Stryling down low on the offensive rebound.
That's when you see our small lineup.
25-18, Larks by a touchdown, just over 8 to go here in the first half. Kayla, she'll fire the 3 from the corner, and then Kayla spins her 3rd 3 home of the contest, back to a 10-point lead. Kayla Travis doing her best Cody Halverson imitation from last night. Jumper on the way, missing by Bree Stryling, rebound yanked down by Kelsey Unruh.
Kayla's in the zone.
Shooters, when they get in the zone, let them shoot. Down low, Kelsey, short corner, spins over Alyssa. Alyssa, she'll try her hand at a 3. Rebound pulled over as Kayla was calling for the ball on the far side.
She's feeling it. She's feeling it.
Cody Hayes gives to Profit. Profit here on the near side. Profit in the corner. Vanderloo tracks it down in front of the Lark bench. Loses it out of bounds.
Great defense by Michaela there.
Ivy Sizemore checks in. Kristen Troyer makes her first appearance in for the Larks.
Okay, here's our first time without either of the Unruh girls on the floor. Nicole and Kelsey.
The other thing that I haven't been surprised about women's college basketball, I should say, I have been surprised about it, is with the 10-second call not resetting, we haven't seen as much full court pressure as I thought we would.
Right. I thought people would take advantage of that.
Michaela floats it up from 8 in the paint, missing, and the rebound pulled down by Sterling. Profit will bring the ball up the floor on the far side. Profit dribbles into traffic, in trouble. Profit skips over, now back to Smith. Smith, runner.
Rusty, I'm wondering if we will see more pressing later on in the season when we're in better shape.
I think
And
so.
we're developing more. We have more time to coach it. We have more time to put it in practices.
And then you're also going to see the #1 team in the country, Johnson County here. You know they're going to full
They
court
will
press.
press.
Highland likes a full court press. Jackie picks up her 3rd personal foul. So now Nicole and Jackie each with 3. Sizemore, the jumper. She draws a foul, and she'll shoot 2. Kristen Troyer whistled for her first.
Sorry. This is going to be a challenge for us with a small lineup here. We're just really going to have to do fundamental basketball. Boxing out, denying in the post.
Sizemore, the lefty, spins the first free throw home. 6:51 to go. 28-19. Free throw. Misses, and the rebound almost not pulled in. Brooke Hammond on the far side. I need to get to a text message here at one point. Kayla dials up her 3, a little short. Alyssa Graber with a nice save. Brooke, high off the glass, a little strong on the rebound. Taken down by the Warriors. Sizemore double teamed in the backcourt. On the far side, that goes right through the hands of Hayes and out of bounds. I got this text in the media timeout, forgot to. Go Kels, can't wait to watch this team at Thanksgiving from sister Courtney and cousin James. So the text line does work.
I wonder where they are from.
Virginia.
Okay.
They're watching out in Virginia.
Okay.
I do know that.
Well, there you go. I figured you would.
It's one of the few things I know now and then. 28-19, Larks by 8-9, 6:22 to go. Alyssa Graber, far side. Kelsey swings over to Brooke. Brooke, she'll fire the 3. Her 3, good. Brooke spins a 3 home. Larks raining 3s, and that's good to see. I like to see the Larks hitting some 3s.
It is nice to have the outside, especially when our inside's in foul trouble.
31-19, 12-point lead for the Larks. That definitely opens things up down low.
Yes. Makes you guard them a little bit differently.
Profit, she'll try and answer back with a 3. Her 3 missing. Rebound, fought for, and a tie-up whistled. Possession arrow giving the ball back to the Larks here. 5:51 to play.
Brooke's not scared of any contact
No,
down there.
she's not.
I love seeing that.
No. You weren't scared of any contact down there when you played, were you?
I don't remember being, but
Michaela Zook steps in. Down low to Kelsey. Kelsey sealed off a defender. Gets it back to Brooke. Brooke thought about a 3.
oh, travel.
And shuffled her feet just a little bit.
She thought about passing it back to Kelsey and then saw that it was not open, so ended up traveling.
Wait, the officials are talking something over here.
Oh. What is this? Something like that.
I have no idea.
Uh-uh.
These are great headphones for canceling out a lot of extra noise, but sometimes I don't hear what's going on.
You feel like you're in your own little world over here.
31-19 our score. As Profit tries to drive.
Good job, Kayla. Way to move your feet.
Back on top, Smith steps down and took way too many steps, and she knew she did it.
Yep. Good health defense there on Kelsey.
The turnover giving the ball back to the Larks. 5:20 to play, 31-19. Larks leading. Michaela gives it to Kayla. Alyssa Graber for 3. That's a little short. The rebound pulled down by Sizemore.
Oh.
And Alyssa guilty of the quick slap. I don't know if she made contact, but I've seen so many referees, you make that little movement, even if you don't call it, they call a foul automatically.
Yes, because they think they are anticipating that it will be a foul.
So there's a simple way around that. Don't make that motion.
Don't make the motion.
Don't make the downward chopping motion.
Go from behind, or
Sizemore's free throw is off the side of the rim. Sizemore struggling here at the free throw stripe. 2 for 5. A 6th attempt coming up. Free throw in and out. 2 for 6. 31-19. Just over 5 to play here. First quarter. First half. Sometime. Brooke a 3 from the near corner. Brooks 3 over.
skip pass. It's definitely open.
Against a 2-3 zone, you have to skip the ball quickly.
Go inside and outside and skip the ball.
31-19 the score. Larks by 12. Profit She'll rattle the three home. Tara Profit, not shy, pulls the trigger, knocks the three down.
We got to know who our shooters are and be able to come out on them.
Kayla Travis, Brooke Hammond on the far side. In the corner, Alyssa Graber. Alyssa, back to Brooke. Near side, Michaela. Michaela wants to pull the trigger. We know Kayla wants to pull the trigger. Brooke from straight away. Brooke, she'll launch to answer back and does. Brooke reigns in her third three of the contest. That's a lot of threes the Larks have hit. They've hit 7 here in the first half.
We've been throwing up a lot.
Alyssa nearly committed the foul with the downward chop right there.
There, yep.
Hayes drives baseline. Kelsey Unruh pokes it away. Hayes gets it back. Kicks it out to Bailey Lewis. Hayes now decides more the 15-footer off the side of the rim. Rebound fought for. Lewis tracks it down. Back to Smith, or rather to Smith. Smith has it stripped away, but last touch by Kayla Travis.
Kayla boxed out there, but then she couldn't get a handle on the wall. Here we go. They have their 2 more big girls in. See if we can match up.
Smith keys it to Profit.
Oh.
Profit picks up her dribble, guarded by Alyssa Graber. Far side Smith. Smith drives down low, dishes to Dreiling. Dreiling has it batted out, gets it back. 13 on the shot clock for the Warriors.
They're playing good help defense.
Dreiling has it taken down and swatted out of there by Kelsey Unruh. 34-22, 3.5 to play. Kayla Travis here near side, Michaela Zook. There needs to be a law where you can't have such similar names on the front. On the court and down low, Kelsey scores off the glass with the right hand.
Kayla, Michaela, Unruh.
I'm all confused. Timeout taken by Sterling. Full timeout taken. We're going to step away during this full timeout. Back after this here on the Lark Network. And 3:08 to go here left in our first half, which Dee Dee is a fan of halves, not quarters.
Correct. We'll see if we can finish this half off strong. Keep our lead.
Larks by 14, 36-22. Smith on top to Profit. Profit works against Alyssa Graber. And an illegal screen called on Dreiling. Dreiling was guilty of the lean. You cannot lean this year. It's been a point of emphasis. You cannot move, you cannot shift, you cannot lean, and Dreiling leans straight forward.
We were just talking about that emphasis change this year.
36-22 our score. Brooke Hammond here. Skips it back on top. Michaela Zook now. Alyssa Graber. Alyssa finding Kayla Travis. Kayla, she's knocked down 3 threes in this first half. 14 on the shot clock. Kelsey swings to Brooke. Brooks also knocked down 3 threes. Brooks tries to fight through with the runner, and the loose ball corralled by the Warriors. Vandaloo loses it on the other way.
We got lucky there. They bailed us out.
This is interesting.
Ooh, she has 3 fouls and coming in for the last 2 minutes.
That is interesting.
We'll see if she can stay. She's aggressive, so we'll see if she can keep from getting that 4th foul.
It's tough to tone your aggressiveness down.
It is. It's an instinct. Oh.
Kayla Travis out in front, dumps it down. Kelsey Unruh kicks out to Alyssa. Alyssa from just inside the arc, rolls around, doesn't drop. Loose ball on the floor. Fight for it. Bodies going everywhere. Finally reeled in by Sterling.
good seeing that aggressiveness down underneath the basket.
And that ball out of bounds over towards the Papa shot going on in the northwest corner of the gym.
You'll notice when Brooke and Alyssa are in together, they often put backcourt pressure on the other team, often giving them trouble. And of course, I love to see that aggressiveness.
Kayla Travis setting up the offense here for the Larks. Kelsey skips at Michaela. Michaela drives down, high off the glass, kissing it home. Michaela now with 6. And this is a good balanced effort here for the Larks in the first half.
Good things happen when you run through the post. Inside, outside game, whether
Absolutely.
they take it to the hole or they can kick it to the opposite side wing.
Lewis here on the near side, backing out. Now Hayes driving against Michaela Zook. Hayes all the way in, and that's up, and that is good. Hayes goes down low and scores. 38-24. Larks by 14, minute 15 to play.
We'll see here if Kelsey can get something going inside again.
Germany catch, shoot, range
good
in
job.
a 3. And Germany said, hey, everyone else is hitting a 3. I'll hit one too.
I don't want to be left out.
Larks leading 41-24, under a minute to play first half. As Vandaloo with it here on the near side. Vandaloo tosses it away. Michaela Zook comes up with it. Michaela racing all the way in. Lays it up and rolls it home. Michaela goes coast to coast and scores. Larks leading by 19 with 40 seconds to play. A great first half here from Hesston College.
It has been really good. Well-balanced scoring.
Vandaloo driving, has it stripped away, and a foul is whistled on. Kind of bodied Jerk, personal foul.
We'll see here. Are we going to hold and shoot? Hold for one? Or are we going to score right away?
Well, the shot clock's off, so I think you're going to probably just run it down as far as you can. Down low, and that one's swatted out of there, or you're going to throw it down to the posts.
We'll see.
Again, shows what we know here at the broadcast table.
Exactly.
23.3 seconds to go here. As Kelsey catch and shoot. That's a little short. Rebound taken in by Dryling ahead to Coates. Coates racing. Coates bring the ball the other way. Coates spinning in traffic. Back to Dryling. Dryling tried to drive against Kelsey Unruh. Kicks out near side. Vandaloo with 5. She'll fire the 3. Her 3 is long. Rebound pulled down by Germany. Germany with 2. Germany dribbles out the clock, and that will do it. At the end of the first half of play, your Hesston College Larks 43, Sterling College Warriors 24. Back in about 14 minutes with the start of the second half right here on the Lark Network. Kayla Travis comes away with it on the far side. Kayla sets up the offense and crosses into the front court area. The shot she is. Tara Profit whistled for her third personal foul. I was waiting. I had her for 2, but
you'll get caught up on them all right here.
sometime. So Brooke will shoot 2 here. Brooke missed all season after tearing.
Yeah, it's good to see her playing. I always saw her on the bench last year, never got to play.
She was chomping at the bit for the season to start.
And when you see her style of play, you know why. Like, it's not easy for somebody who plays that aggressively to just sit on the bench.
Second free throw is good. Brooke knocks down both free throws. 48-26, Larks by 22, 7:23 to go in the third quarter. Got it right that time. Vanderloo here on the near side. Back to Coates. Coates in traffic. And a foul whistled on Brooke Hammond. Brooke picks up her third personal foul.
There's her aggressiveness kicking in.
And sometimes it's tough to, sometimes when you've got that many fouls, you have to tone down the aggressiveness.
You have to rein
and
it
it's
in.
hard.
Yeah, it is. Because it's a mentality. That's what Joel Kaufman was my coach, and he always said, I'm okay if you're aggressive, but you have to know when to turn it off.
Right, Kayla Travis showing some aggressiveness, tracking it down. Kayla backs away here on the near side wing to Brooke. Brooke inside the arc, the long jumper for 2 is good. Brooke heating up a little bit. 13 now for Brooke. She leads the Heston offense.
She really can get set up to shoot, even when she's off balance, pretty quickly.
50-26 our score. Larks by 24, 6:46 to go. As Vanderloo, she'll fire the 3. Her 3 is up and it's good.
That was good help defense, but we have to recover a little bit quicker than that.
50-29 our score. 6.5 to play in the third quarter. Kayla Travis backs away near side Michaela Zook.
Oh, yeah.
Down low, Nicole steps through, kicks it back to Michaela. The inside-outside game. Michaela now resets the Lark offense, 10 on the shot clock. Nicole drives down low, and that's out of bounds. Tipped, and it will be Lark basketball, 5 on the shot clock.
It's a good move. She keeps her dribble through that spin move, and she can go all the way to the basket.
As the general to key it in, Jackie lobs it back to Michaela. Michaela catching with 5, with 4, not away over the shot clock to Brooke. Brooke to beat the shot clock. Her 3 is a little short. Kayla Travis comes in for the offensive rebound. Kayla backing out, and Kayla with a heads-up play. She eyes the long 2. It's on the way. It's off the mark. Rebound, Michaela Zook. Larks owning the offensive glass this time. Kayla Travis. Down low, Nicole. Nicole, pull-up jumper. That is off the mark. That one's batted out of there. That one nearly taken down by the Larks. And this one finally corralled by the Warriors the other way. The teardrop floater missing. Stick back on the way. A little long by the Warriors. Brooke Hammond with the rebound. Outlet pass Michaela Zook. Michaela off to the races on the breakaway. Goes in. Nice little move by Michaela to score. Michaela now with 13. And it's 52-29. 5:22 to go.
She sure gets up and down the court really quickly.
Timeout called. A 30-second timeout called by Sterling. That's something you can see in the women's game that you can't see in the men's game anymore, and that's the coaches calling live ball timeouts.
Yeah, that is another interesting one that has gone away, is not being able to call a live ball timeout.
Both men's and women's basketball went with a 10-second clock, the 10-second count in the backcourt. No longer resets on a ball out of bounds or a timeout taken.
Right.
Possession. If
I wonder what prompted all those changes. It's kind of been...
One of the reasons they did this, and I did a lot of research and reading about this, was to help enhance scoring. Last year in Division I college basketball, scoring was at a 15-year low.
Oh, wow. So they thought this would speed up the game.
They thought it would speed it up. Freedom of motion on the offense, along giving more points, a more exciting product. Profit working from right to left across to the far side wing. Vanderloo backs out Hayes. Hayes down low. Kick out 3 on the way, and that's off the mark by the Warriors. Offensive rebound, Tara Profit. Jumper good from 18.
Trouble matching back rebound.
Smith now 4 points in the half, 6 for the game. Germany Thompson here on the near side. Germ gives it to Michaela. Michaela thought about a 3, back to Brooke. Brooke drives all the way in. The lefty, southpaw missing. Fight for the rebound. There's Kelsey. Kelsey with the left hand underneath. That one's tipped around and then pulled in by Sterling. Back come the Warriors, working left to right. Vanderloo on the far side. That one down low. Sizemore couldn't corral. Profit comes up with a knocks down the 12-foot jumper. 52-33. We are still taking text messages and emails. Send us a text, 620-217-1465, or an email. Haven't heard from anyone on the email front yet. golarks@heston.edu.
Man, Kelsey was wide open there and then took a little bit long getting it into her, and she wasn't quite in the same position. It was a good idea by Michaela, though, for sure.
Kristen Troyer checks in the lineup for the Larks. 4 minutes to play here in the third quarter. 52-33 our score. As Smith drives down low, and a hand check's going to be whistled on the Larks, or an arm bar, one of the two. Alyssa Graber picks up her second personal foul.
Alyssa Graber, her second personal team.
Team fouls even, a 4 apiece here. Next foul for either squad will send the opposing team to the free throw stripe for 2 shots, as there is no one-on-one. No single bonus, it's all double bonus. Smith down low, Sizemore.
Ooh, I think one was going to call a jump and one call a foul. We got the foul.
Seems like the foul always overrules the jump.
Yep.
Kelsey picks up her second personal foul.
At the line, shooting 2 for the Warriors, Ivy Sizemore.
Ivy Sizemore at the stripe to shoot 2. Like I said, Sizemore showed up a little bit late. Came in her
A boot.
gear wearing the normal travel clothes, nice clothes, but a walking boot. Now she's out on the court getting after it as she knocks the free throw down. A second opportunity.
I wonder if it's been a nagging injury that she wears the boot anytime she's not playing to try to heal it. But
I think you're
yeah.
exactly right. 52-34, 3:35 to play, third quarter. Give and go down low. Kelsey bump tracks it down short corner, gives it to Alyssa. Alyssa back to Germ. Germ thought about the jumper. Germ spinning through traffic. She'll step back, the long 2 on the way. Kelsey with the offensive rebound, stripped away by Profit. Profit nearly had her pocket picked from Alyssa Graber. Profit from way downtown hits the front of the rim. That one's batted around, pulled in by the Larks. Here comes Germ. Germ ahead to Alyssa. Alyssa racing, snaps the pass down low. Kristen Troyer too far underneath. Ball lost. Tie-up whistle. Possession arrow giving the ball back to the Larks. 3:03 to go here in our third quarter.
Man, if they would have seen her underneath just a little bit sooner, we could have had a layup out of that. But it allowed her to get a little bit too far under.
Kelsey to key it in. Gives it back, Kristen Troyer. Kristen draws a foul, and Smith goes down. Comes up a little bit gimpy.
Is it an ankle?
Looked that way.
And she's guilty of the foul.
She picks up her third personal foul. Kristen Troyer at the stripe to shoot 2.
At the line for the Larks, Kristen Troyer.
I could have had an ankle injury today. Instead, I just landed on my face. So Kristen Troyer at the free throw stripe.
I hope you were doing something other than just walking.
I wasn't. Second free throw on the way. Kristen's shot missing.
Oh.
It was the opening day of pheasant season. There was an errant stick, and I'm not very coordinated. Kristen misses the free throw. Loose ball tracked down by Profit. Profit to Coates. Coates here on the near side, racing with the basketball. Coates giving up to Profit. Profit drives around. Vanderloo, her 3 from straight away off the side of the rim. Rebound, Dreiling. Dreiling is fouled by Brooke Hammond.
I think a missed box out by one teammate caused another to pick up a foul.
And Brooke picks up her 4th personal foul.
I guess it didn't cause Brooke to foul, but she came over and tried helping out and got gave up a foul in the process.
Throw missing. Michaela, Jackie, and Nicole all back in the lineup for the Larks. Hey, fans of Hessen College, we're still looking for some of the nicknames for the Lark women basketball players. We've got a couple out there. We need some more, so send us a text with your suggestion for nicknames for the Lark women.
What nicknames do you have so far?
Well, Jackie is the general.
Okay, we have the general and germ.
Sarah Hoover is the magnet because the basketball finds her all the time.
Yes.
And that's a good one.
Yes,
that's
it is.
Carlota Pons came up with that one. We
Oh.
like that a lot. Michaela down low, back out. Nicole Unruh from about 12 in and out. Rebound for the Oklahoma native. That shot missing. Fight for the rebound off of Nicole. It will stay with the Larks.
Interesting story. Nicole's from Cherokee, Oklahoma. And when I was in high school, our high school coach took us on harvest down to Cherokee, Oklahoma to play basketball.
And the world gets smaller as Nicole dribbles it off of her foot out of bounds. Really?
Yep, we stayed the night in her high school gym.
Oh, cool.
Went to the salt mines that were close by. Dug out little salt. I think we called them diamonds, and I don't know. I think they were just salt crystals, but to us, they felt like a really big deal.
I bet so. Sounds like a lot of fun.
It was.
Timeout taken by the Larks. Talk things over, leading by 17. 52-35 here with a 2:21 to play in our 3rd quarter. There, I got it right. I got the quarter right.
There you go. Yeah, you did.
So we're going to have a little bit of a break here for the Lark women as they will be on the road looking at the schedule here. Northwest Kansas Technical on Friday, at Colby on November 24th. Back in action during Thanksgiving against Colby. Excuse me, they're at Cloud County. They're at
Yep.
by Pratt on the all the way in. Germ lays it up and in. 54-35.
The guys have 2 away, and then they'll be back. They don't have the 3-game break. They just have a 2-game break. Michaela's being quick and aggressive there.
Dryling swings it over to Profit. Profit, far side, 12 on the shot clock. The jumper from the elbow off the side of the rim. Taking down Kayla Travis. Kayla weaves her way through 2 defenders ahead to Michaela. Michaela down low, Germ hanging on. Germ catches short corner out to Jackie. The general for 3 and off the mark and the rebound taken down. Michaela jumper on the way. That one off the side of the rim. Rebound corralled by the Warriors. And Michaela Zook sneaks in and forces the tie-up. There's some of that aggressiveness you like, TD.
Yeah, that was great ball awareness. She knew exactly where it was and was able to capitalize when she had a chance. Oh, we reset the shot clock.
That's okay. Err on the side of caution.
Yes.
Hayden Pentecost, Colin the Sock, Loughton Sock are scorers today. A couple of baseball players. You'll get to see them on the Lark Network this season. Pitchers. Flighty pitchers. Pitchers are flighty. Jackie Anderson the other way. I think so. It seems that way. Churm floats it up over and in. 56-35. Larks by 21. As Vandaloo knocks a 3 down from the corner.
It feels like sometimes they're hitting shots, but we're doing a good job of not letting them get on a run.
Yeah, they've been able to answer a couple times, but the Larks come right back down and do something and re-answer.
Yeah.
If that is a word. I'm not sure if it is, but it sounded good.
Sure.
As Jackie tosses that one out of bounds. They ran the give and go well. The pass was just a little bit too tall for Nicole's 6'1" frame.
I liked seeing it, though. It's always a good option. Probably have to run it a few times before you have it perfect.
And like we said, Nicole trying to get back in action after missing some time with an ankle injury. Rebound. The shot missing by Sterling. Rebound pulled down by Michaela Zook. Michaela splits the defender, tosses it away, and out of bounds.
She has no fear about pushing that ball up the court.
18.4 seconds to go here
That
in
was-
our third quarter.
She was a good pickup for the basketball team this year. She didn't play last year. She just did soccer, and this year decided to do both.
I think she also played tennis.
Oh, last year she did.
Vandaloo, the jumper on the way, missing and then taken down, and that will do it. At the end of the third quarter here, your Hesston College Larks 56, Sterling College Warriors 38. We're back in 60 seconds here on the Lark Network. And welcome back to Yost Center. We are here on Community Day, our fourth and final quarter. Larks leading 56-38. It's free haircut day in Yost Center.
There you go. You going to take advantage?
I just had a free haircut not too
yes.
long ago, so
I mean, I can tell.
not sure quite how to take that. Shot missing by the Larks here. Coates with it, looking to drive. Coates kicks it out. Back to Smith. Smith here on the near side. Smith all the way, splits two defenders. A nice move by Smith to score 8 now for Smith. And it's 56-40. Larks leading, 9:25 to go.
Got to close that gap there. Oh,
Travel whistle on the far side.
a little extra step for Tina.
Tina Schmidt snuck in. Thank you for
Yeah.
that. I didn't even see Tina sneaking
Yeah.
in there. This DDI are having a good time here on the Lark Network. We always have a good time on the Lark Network.
There you go.
That one deflects off of the Larks and will stay with the Warriors.
We'd enjoy having output from those that are watching, too.
Yeah.
Not output.
Haven't input. My response is an output.
There you go.
As Coates from 12, that's up and good. A nice little move by Rihanna Coates.
She's managed to stay in the game and not get any more fouls since
She
the
picked up
first half.
3 in the first half,
Yeah.
came back in, and hasn't picked up a foul since. Kayla Travis on the far side. Kayla gives Kelsey. Kelsey down low to Nicole. The Unruh Twin Towers kick out now as Michaela Zook back down to Nicole. Nicole, the runner off the mark, fight for the rebound. Tina Schmidt tracks it down, swings out. Kayla a 3. Kayla's 3 in and out. That one tipped out of bounds and off the mark. Dee, we're going to have to call maintenance because there's something with this rim on the west side. Lark men couldn't knock down a 3 last night. Lark women can't knock down a 3 on this night. And I have a theory about that.
It's a little smaller?
No, I have a theory that the rim on the east side is a little more loose because of all the dunking during warm-ups that the Lark men do.
Oh, there you go.
So they need to have a dunk competition on the west side.
There you go.
Sterling has trimmed the lead to 14 here. Coming out.
Maybe you just need to talk to the men's team and tell them in practice they need to do it down here on this end.
There we go.
If that indeed would increase the scoring like you were talking about earlier.
I thought it was a great theory. 9 seconds on the shot clock here. 56-42. Vandaloo driving far side and a hand check arm bar foul charged to Tina Schmidt. Tina picks up her first personal foul.
A little too much contact there. I think she was getting beat and so tried to body up a little.
I'm a little bit disappointed out there, fans. I haven't received an email. Simply email us send us the email to golarks@heston.edu. Again, golarks@heston.edu. 8:05 to go.
You can make fun of us if that's what you want
That's
to
fine.
do. Oh, there we go.
Larks come away with a knocked loose ball. Michaela Zook accelerates all the way down, lays it up and in. Michaela showing off an extra gear at about half court and just blew away a defender, scores the basket, and it's back to a 16-point Lark lead. Down low, Drylene at the low block, and a foul's going to be charged to the Larks.
It's pretty impressive when a gal with the ball dribbling can beat 5 running down the court. She's got another gear.
58-42 our score. Larks by 16.
We'll keep this lead, see if we can keep chipping away. Oh, out of bounds.
Ball deflecting off of the Warriors and back to the Larks. As a crowd still coming in here to Community Day. Alumni and Community Day. Free admission here to Yost Center.
See some from the community that are here that don't normally come. That's good to see.
Brooks 3 from straight away, missing. Defensive rebound taken down by Drylene. Down low. 3 from straight away off the mark, and the rebound taken down by the Larks. Brooke Hammond the other way. Brooke, the Long Island, Kansas native, setting up the offense. Jackie comes in the near side. Jackie trying to drive. Jackie kept her hand on top of the basketball. Not called for the carry or the palming violation.
It was borderline.
Germ goes all the way in, and a foul is whistled, and they'll wave the bucket off.
On the floor before the shot.
Sterling foul, Cody Hayes.
See if
Cody
we can-
Hayes.
Go ahead.
No, Cody Hayes picks up her third personal foul.
See if we can take advantage of this foul and score a bucket here. Watch Michaela.
On cue, Michaela just can't cash in. Second chance, though, is good. Michaela padding her stats with the offensive rebound. Back to an 18-point lead for the Larks, 60-42. 6:34 to go. As Smith all the way in. Smith with the Euro step up and in. 10 for Smith, the second Warrior in double figure scoring tonight. And the Larks turn the ball over, and Brooke Hammond picks up her 5th personal foul.
I believe that's all for her.
So Brooke finishes the game with 13 points tonight. Hits 3 threes in the first half as the Larks rained in the threes in the first half. They were 8 for 17 in that first half.
Yes, they were. Good job. Since I got that wrong earlier.
I just remember that.
Looking at the wrong team. Let's see if we can stop this drive. They keep driving in on us, and we're not helping and stopping the ball.
Smith trying to drive. 3 on the way on the kick out. It's up, and it is good. Long 2 there, rather. Hayes knocks down the long 2, 60-46. Feet were on the line. Kelsey around in front. Calling out the offense, directing traffic. Jackie Anderson, near side, down low, Nicole. Nicole goes one way, dumps it down to Kelsey. Nobody home. And Sterling with the basketball.
A little congested in there to try to make a pass.
3 missing there by Coates, ahead to Germ. Germ on the far corner. The defender knifes to the bucket a little strong. And the rebound taken down by Coates.
That was a good aggressive move by Germ. Got to crash the boards.
A 3 spinning home for Tara Profit. A timeout taken by Dan Harrison as the 20-point lead has been trimmed quickly to 11. A full timeout taken. We're back after this here on the Lark Network. And we're back here in Yost Center. 5:09 to go here. A three-pointer by Tara Profit has trimmed the lead to 11. It was as much as 20 points. Kelsey Unruh on the far side, Kayla Travis. Kayla down low to Nicole. Nicole working Nicole in traffic, and Nicole dribbles it off of her foot and out of bounds. And a little frustration showing on the head of the Larks. This is a big opportunity for Sterling with 4:55 to play and trailing by 11.
This is the tightest it's been for a while. Got to see how the Lark ladies respond.
Smith down low to Sizemore. Sizemore rolls the bucket home, and the 20-point lead is now single digits. Sizemore with her first field goal, 60-51, and some life being shown by the Sterling bench over here on our right.
Who's going to take charge of this game right now? It's a great opportunity for a leader to step up.
Nicole Unruh on the near side, finding Kelsey Unruh baseline. Kelsey backs her way down with the left hand, and a foul is whistled, and Kelsey will shoot two.
Great aggressive move by Kelsey. Baseline to her left side. That's not easy.
Hayes picks up her fourth personal foul. And the way it was signaled first, I thought for just a second it was signaled as an offensive
charge. I think he was holding on to see if it was going to go in.
You're absolutely right, Dee Dee.
Like.
The free throw good by Kelsey. Another chance coming.
10-point ball game. See if we can keep it in double digits from now on.
Fans still trailing in to get their Lark bars. Free throw up and in there. And they are Lark bars because the Lark is covering the C in the Clark bar. We figured that out.
I've never
Actually, Dee Dee figured that out.
Leave it to me.
62-51, 11-point lead for the Larks here, 4:21 to play. Smith here on the near side. Smith is tied up in the possession arrow, giving the ball back to the Larks.
There we did a good job of closing him off. Smith likes to split the defense, and we were able to close her off, so she wasn't able to get through that time.
4:10 to go. Kelsey Unruh. Kayla Travis. Kayla on the far side. Calls out the offense, setting up here. Kelsey from the baseline, 15-footer. That's short. And that's Kelsey's almost automatic from that spot.
That's her favorite shot. Yeah, she loves that spot.
Profit, she'll dial up from deep. Her three misses badly, and that ball heading over to get a haircut in the corner where they're giving away the free haircuts.
Got to know at the end of the game we get a little bit more tired. And so often our shots come up short.
Germ here on the near side. Two subs came in, one for each squad, but weren't at the table fast enough. As Nicole Unruh floats it up, missing rebound, taken down by Sterling. Sterling with a chance to cut into this lead. A three by Profit. That's
second air ball.
Heading over to the concession stand for refreshment. So the fresh haircut ball now heading over for some refreshment towards the concession stand. 62-51. Larks by 11. 3:18 to go here. Sterling with a little run, trimmed it all the way down to 9. Larks have responded.
Both squads looking a little bit tired here.
For the Larks, it's game number 3 in this week.
Can get tired, especially at the beginning of the season.
Not quite as much snap on the passes as that one swiped by Vandalo and out of bounds.
Jackie did a good job of hustling back and preventing that from being an easy layup. See if we can prevent them from getting a score here.
2:54 to play here in the fourth quarter. Larks leading 62-51. We're having a good time here on the Lark Network.
I'm enjoying learning from you, Rusty.
All right.
This is
I hope you're having fun.
You bet.
This was a lot of fun. 2:54 to play here. 62-51. Larks by 11. They lob it back to Vandaloo here. Vandaloo near side Smith. Smith on the baseline trying to drive, and a foul is whistled on the general, Jackie Anderson. Jackie picks up her fourth personal foul.
Right before Smith almost lost control of the ball. We bailed her out.
Coaches do not like those bailout fouls.
No, they don't. They're kind of a waste.
Vandaloo catches, shoots the three a little long. Rebound pulled down by Michaela Zook, and she is fouled by Tara Profit, and that's her fourth.
21, Tara Profit.
Nor do coaches like fouls that are 90 feet from the basket. That might have been what I got in trouble for the most when I was in college.
I wasn't going to say anything, but now that you brought that up, 62 to 51, and there's a foul on Coates. Coates picks up her fourth personal foul. So Hayes with 4, Profit with 4, Coates with 4, and Smith with 3. Brooke Hammond has fouled out. Jackie Anderson with 4, and Nicole Unruh with 3 for the Larks. Michaela on the far side now gives it back Kayla Travis.
2.5 minutes left. Let's make sure we don't let it get into single digits again.
Michaela all the way in, left a little short. And Sterling comes away with another defensive rebound. Dan Harrison, I can see he's not real pleased with his team's offensive rebounding tonight.
No, he's getting frustrated with their lackadaisical.
Kelsey bats it out of bounds with the block, and it will stay here with 2:09 to go and an 11-point Lark lead, 62 to 51.
Michaela shows signs of just bursts of energy and speed. When she can finish all those, that'll be great.
As driving in, and a foul is whistled.
Looked like before the shot.
That's the foul. Sheila Travis, her third.
Right before the shot.
Kayla Travis whistled for her third personal foul, and Coates will be at the stripe to shoot free throws.
Coates has bursts of energy as well, and so sometimes it's hard to keep up with her.
Second free throw coming up. And it is good for Coates. Coates now 1 of 2 in this second half. 5 points for Coates, and it's a 10-point Lark lead. 2 minutes to play, which is an eternity in basketball.
It is. It can feel like so long.
Kayla trying to set this offense up. Kayla saw the seam, drives in. High off the glass, a little long rebound, offensive rebound. Michaela Zook catches in from close. Michaela back on the scoring track. A weapon the Larks need. That's 19 for Michaela.
It's a great job when you attack the glass. Get a second shot at it.
Scoop shot missing and a foul whistled.
On Kayla again,
And
right?
Kayla fouls out, or picks up her fourth personal foul.
Sheila Travis, her fourth personal.
Good to see Michaela back here, though. She was in a little bit of a scoring funk. Her first game on the floor for the
Great.
Larks, 19 points, so she has tied her career high.
She
right
did
here.
really well at the very beginning and then kind of tapered off a little bit lately. So it is good. She's being a leader out there, she's being aggressive, and she's starting to score.
The two-sport athlete who absolutely obliterated the Lark record books with goals scored in a season, goals scored for a career.
They had a great season
They
this
did.
year.
Lark
It was
women
really
finished
good.
15-6.
Yeah.
Most wins in a season for head coach Brian Kerr. Jerm Thompson goes all the way in, scores off the glass, and she'll shoot a free throw.
Yeah. I think that might be it for Smith.
Smith picks up her
It's her
fourth personal foul.
Okay. The way she responded to that, and she came walking over, I thought maybe that was 5 for her.
Second chance, or the free throw on the way for the conventional three-point play is good for Jerm.
Got it.
Jerm with 10 now, 67-52. Minute 19 to go.
Gaining a little bit more of a cushion here. Oh, travel.
Now, the two officials talking it over, they said she carried it out of bounds. The travel is the call. Well done, Dee Dee.
Why, thank you.
So when are you going to start officiating basketball games?
Ooh, I don't know about that. I enjoy watching him.
67-52. Kelsey on the far side. And the
Ooh.
Papa Shot, we had a Papa Shot ball slip away here.
They were protecting the athletes that are out here. Didn't want it to get out onto the court.
Jackie nearly has it poked away.
That's by Coates. She's getting aggressive again.
Jackie all the way in, just a little short. And a foul on the rebound, a frustration foul on the Larks. Kelsey Unruh picks up her third personal foul.
It's kind of tough. Jackie made a great move there. Just have to finish strong. Sometimes you use most of your energy getting in there and then you can't finish a shot. Have to be sure to finish those when you're that open.
Lark men will tip off here against Sterling in about 20 minutes after the conclusion of this game. And the free throw by Smith is off the mark.
Up to a 15-point ball game. I think that we might have enough cushion now, but Sterling sure made a run at it.
That they did. Cut it short 9 before the Larks responded. 67-52, 45 seconds to play here. Kayla Travis working far side Michaela Zook. Michaela down low, and that one's out of bounds off of Sterling. Will stay with the Larks.
I kind of would like Michaela to score one more time just to beat her record
Absolutely.
for the season. Here we go.
Michaela, she'll fire the three. Just like Dee Dee drew it up, but it's a little long and out of bounds.
Almost. That was an unfortunate bounce.
I like the play call, I like the shot. I mean,
Yep.
as Coates has it stripped away, Kelsey Unruh gives it back to Kayla Travis. 67-52. Germ on the far side. Germ back to Michaela. Jackie down low, ball fake. Jackie fighting for it, and the fight. The general tossed to the floor on the tie up, and the possession arrow back to the Warriors. Yui Soshizaki checking in the lineup here.
Jackie definitely was the littler one down there and still almost got that rebound.
That's why she's the general.
And there you go.
67-52 the score. As handing off on the far side, Vandaloo. Vandaloo has a strip by Yui. Yui trying to beat the clock. Oh! Yui knocks it down, but it does not count. Yui with a smile on her face. The crowd loves it anyway. 67-52. Yui all smiles here. Do some quick totaling of points here for the Larks.
Even if it didn't count, that was a fun way for her to end that
Absolutely
game.
What a way to end community night here. Michaela Zook leading the way, 18 points, 13 for Brooke Hammond, 12 for Kayla Travis all in the first half, 10 for Germany Thompson, 9 for Kelsey Unruh, 5 for Jackie Anderson, and 2 for Nicole Unruh. Dee Dee, I am glad you joined me.
Well, thank you, Rusty.
This was a lot of fun.
I enjoyed it. Yes,
well,
it
we're going
was.
to get you back here on the Lark Network. We're going to take a 20-minute break and come back with a start of the men's game right here on the Lark Network. So back in 20.